Hi, good people. How have you been? Did you watch our last video about becoming the best version of yourself? Okay, now this video is for people who struggle with low self-esteem. And I'm going to talk about 4 ways why you have low self-esteem. Self-esteem is how you value and perceive yourself. It's basically the opinion you have about yourself. If you have a low opinion about yourself, you don't think highly of yourself, you second guess yourself, you're doubting yourself, you are going for the bare minimum, then you have low self-esteem. And the opposite is also true. If you go for bigger opportunities, you're very you really trust yourself and you're very confident in who you are and you believe in yourself and all that, then you have good self-esteem. We also don't want to talk about functioning high self-esteem, functional, yeah, that one. So we are talking about how to know why you have low self-esteem, some of the reasons. The first reason is negative self-talk. You see that voice in your head that says things. When you make a mistake, why do you keep making mistakes? When you make a bad choice, it's just they're pounding on you and reminding you, you keep making mistakes. Even last week you did this. Even last year you did this. Now you're doing it again. You will forever make mistakes. You know that voice in your head? It's very active and it's very negative for you if you have low self-esteem. You see how when someone tells you something, you feel so bad about yourself. So now you're the one who's constantly doing that to yourself in your head. And so now most of the time you're just feeling bad about yourself. You're living in shame. You just want to hide and you just don't think you are worthy of more. So I want you to catch that voice. And I want you to challenge it. When you find yourself saying things like, you're not even that beautiful, you're not even all that, catch that voice and tell it, we're not doing that today. You should find me alone, especially in my alone time. I'm usually like, girl, we don't have that time. We don't have time for such things. Like, I look so good, I've prayed so much, and you have worked on yourself so much. So why are you second guessing yourself? Like, there's no time to do such things. And now I find that when you learn about that critic in your head, now you learn to catch it and you learn to challenge it. Another thing is also focusing yourself with a lot of positivity, the things you're reading, the things you're listening to, the things you're surrounding yourself with. But if you're constantly reading, who's breaking up with who, the world is ending on Tuesday, then that voice will keep reiterating that and stamping that. Yeah. Another thing is avoiding challenges. You do not do anything challenging. And this is coming, I'm a coach and I'm a counselor, and this is coming from someone who also I had low self-esteem, and I was still looking like this. It doesn't even matter what you look. I had low self-esteem. And so you find that you don't want anything that will bring you out of your comfort zone, out of your cocoon. You want to be wealthy, you want to achieve a lot, and you want that great relationship, but you're not willing to go through the challenges or go through some things. I don't mean challenges like you have to go through challenges before a relationship. I mean even maybe going for therapy or going for things that are not very comfortable for you, that will bring you that temporary discomfort, but for long-term gain. So if this is you, where you avoid challenges, please start challenging yourself. You build self-belief by conquering things. The more you conquer things, the more, and then you start feeling, yay, I can do this. I did that other thing, I can do this. And for me, it's made me really go for things and for spaces I never thought I would. And that is why I'm even coming to the UAE. If you're a Kenyan living in Doha and living in Dubai or Sharjah or the states around there, I will be coming to talk about becoming the best version of yourself, personal development and personal growth. I already saw your questions, so my topics will be around that. So the events, it will not just be an event. This will be an experience, a transformational experience. We will experience healing. I'll be there to listen to you. I'll be there to support you. I'll be there to hug you, to cry with you, and give you practical tools as you become the best version of yourself. So please book your tickets. It's advanced tickets. I'll put a poster here, and I'll put the link to buy tickets down at the description or at the caption. Anyway, yeah, so you realize when you start taking challenges head on, because for me, this is our challenge. This is the first time I'm doing such an event outside my country. I'm actually doing 2 events. It's a challenge for me, but I know I can do it. Like I've done others and I believe in myself. So I also want you to challenge yourself the same and come to that event, so you can also ask me questions about how you're able to get there. Another thing is to compete with others and compare yourself with others. You're constantly comparing yourself with others. Let me give you an example. There are coaches like me who travel all over the world and they have stadiums full of thousands of people. If myself as Muthoni would compare myself to such people, I would feel like, oh no, Muthoni, you can't do it. I'd feel like, oh my God, I'm just starting. I don't know if... But I'm not comparing myself to those people. You know who I'm comparing myself to? The event I did last year. My event that I did the other year. Like, I'm comparing my growth. I'm looking at my boot camps usually get even up so many people. Like, so many people. I've coached hundreds of people. I've had people come to my events here in my country. So many, hundreds of people. So I know I can still do it. So now it's me competing against myself. Your competition is yourself. So don't compare yourself with people who you don't know their life. You don't know if they're trust fund babies. You don't know what they do at night. You don't know, you have no similar goals. You are not from the same upbringing. So stop competing and comparing with others. Just look at your own journey and look at where you're coming from, even in terms of spirituality, in terms of finances, in terms of relationship-wise, and just compare. You are your own competition. So who are you last year in January of 2025? Where are you now? That is your competition. The other thing is you do not allow yourself to make mistakes. You are so hard on yourself. And part of not allowing yourself to make mistakes is what is preventing you from going for what you want, because you're scared so much of failing. But you know what we say? It's not failure. It's learning lessons. At least you know that thing is no longer for you. And what if it actually works out? What if this is actually meant to be your path? And you will never know if something is for you until you try. So we say failure is learning lessons. We learn, we know our path, we know what works, what doesn't work. So we are not stuck in one zone where we are living in fear. So allow yourself to make even the humanly mistakes we make every day. Sometimes you, no matter how early you woke up, sometimes you will still be late because things happen along the way. Sometimes no matter how much you prepare, sometimes you will mess up. So it's part of being a human being. Give yourself grace and be a little kinder on yourself. And actually allow yourself every day to make up to 3 mistakes. And when you make those 3 mistakes, go like, it happens. Yeah, make amends where necessary, learn the lesson. If you came to work late, the only thing you need is the lesson to know tomorrow I need to make sure I get there on time. And then do something nice to lift your moods if you are hard on yourself. So allow yourself to make mistakes. It's part of humanity. And by the way, I am seated here with my own mistakes. Do not let my makeup fool you. But whether we are making mistakes or wrong choices or whether we are learning, we are still worthy. We are still worthy of that thing. So people don't go for opportunities because they don't make mistakes. Like the reason I'm pulling myself out here, I have written a book, I am doing boot camps, I am doing an international tour. It's not because I don't have my own mistakes, but because we decide not to be held by those mistakes. We forgive ourselves, we learn the lessons, and we keep moving forward. So those are some of why. Like, those are the most common reasons why you have low self-esteem. A lot of them might come from our childhood. Maybe if you are criticized a lot, if you are compared a lot, you find that that is also what you keep doing to yourself. You can always book a session with me. You can take my package. In the meantime, to my fan base in the UAE, I will be coming to Dubai and Qatar to do 2 events. The first one, Sharjah State. I will come on 25th. The event is on 25th of October, and Doha, Qatar, the event is on 31st of October. So this event will be a space to connect. There will be inspiration, and come ready for transformation. I will give you practical tools to support you as you become the best version of yourself, to connect more in your relationships, and to basically become your best self. So I'm ready to listen to you. I'm ready to share with you, to hug you, to laugh with you, and support you as you heal and as you thrive as a woman. So book your tickets. It's advanced tickets only. This ticket comes with refreshments and also entertainment. I am so excited, especially for your Q&A sessions, so I can be able to meet your needs. I can be able to give you what you need. So you're welcome all. It's for all ladies, and the tickets are advanced. Tickets are running out fast. Please do not be left behind. This is a sisterhood.